How's everyone doing? If you guys remember the last time I was here, last November, I made mention of predators among us. And as a warning to people, I said, one may smile and want to smile as a predator. At the time, some of you knew what I was talking about, and I think given recent events, you now know what I meant. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I want to talk about the sanctuary city stuff that's been going on recently. And I'd like to ask the council officially to say yes to saying no. Declare Joliet a non-sanctuary city, like many local municipalities have. Such a decree needs some backing to it, though. We need to tell the federal and state governments what they need to do to fix this situation. To the federal government, close the border. If we can't handle the numbers we have now due to a lack of things such as money, infrastructure, and resources, adding thousands each day is self-defeating. Stop declaring economic refugees asylum seekers. Asylum seekers are people that came from places like the old Soviet Union, North Korea, Iran, communist China, and Cuba, for more legitimate purposes than just being broke. They're coming here and being granted things that working people do not get. That's like getting an application for a job and getting pay and benefits for years while they decide to hire you. To our state governments, stop recklessly spending our money. $42.5 million was put in the 2024 fiscal year budget. Then in November, an additional $160 million was spent, for a total of $478 million since this crisis has started. That could have been used to fix our pension crisis, ease property tax burden in Illinois, which is among the worst in the nation, or help our underserved communities who are now being ignored in favor of non-citizens. And they're rightfully angry. Angry especially when their leaders are being called by local officials, calling them racist and greedy, which is absolutely insulting and not true. They're just objecting to the way their tax dollars are spent. These communities will certainly remember this come November and beyond. Even locally, an asylum seeker was recently arrested at the Econo Lodge, less than 1,000 feet from my house, for violently stabbing someone. Now, mind you, the Econo Lodge is not a fixed address. This person isn't closely monitored at all, and they got cashless bail thanks to the Safety Act. Stabbed someone multiple times and free to go. And then with no fixed address, where's she gonna go? Is she gonna be back amongst us and hurt people? I don't know. I don't like that at all. So if we declare ourselves not a sanctuary city, maybe it'll stop some of these shenanigans from coming here and happening. Also, I'm gonna readdress too the Inspector General reports, which have not been released. I'm still asking for it. I want that report. I mentioned it and I was interviewed in it. As I said, me and several others were slandered by some accusations. This report cleared us. Please release it. It's only fair. We've released other reports. We're releasing a museum report. That was a big waste anyway. But if you release that report, there's no reason you can't release the report that I was interested in. And also, I'd like to have an ordinance drafted that from now on, all future IG reports upon completion should be immediately released. There's no reason to not release them. It's our money that's being spent on them, our information. Let us know what our money was spent on. Thank you.